E3 might be gone, but Sony is still bringing the goodies as the upcoming PlayStation Showcase scheduled for May 24th is set to reveal upcoming PlayStation 5 and PlayStation VR 2 games in development. What could those spellbinding secrets be? Well, let's take a look at the top 5 rumors floating around the PlayStation Nation, sorted by most likely to least likely to happen. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 launches this year, which you can guarantee to be at the showcase. With the official release date set for fall 2023, Insomniac can't afford to wait much longer to launch an advertising campaign for the studio's biggest game to date. If it doesn't make an appearance, a delay to 2024 is possible. Sony purchased Bungie, the Halo and Destiny creators, for $3.6 billion back in July 2022. They have not launched a new title since Destiny 2 was released in 2017, and many rumors suggest their next project will be released in 2025. If current rumors are true, this new project will be a third-person, live service multiplayer game. Since Bungie has joined the PlayStation family, what better time than now would there be to reveal what they've been working on? Every new showcase event leads to fake leaks and rumors of games. So let's cover some less likely but still possible games that could show up. It's been ages since Sony has done anything with their PlayStation 4 exclusive Bloodborne, and it's a real shame. Some fans are still hoping for a remaster with an increase in frame rates and resolution, while others are leaning towards a remake from Bluepoint Games, created the Demon's Souls remake. Of course, a full-blown sequel would be just as amazing as any of these ideas to me. The Infamous series seems to be on hiatus, but a remake of the first 2 games that were released exclusively to the PlayStation 3 would be more than welcomed. With Sucker Punch launching their award-winning new series Ghost of Tsushima and a sequel currently rumored to be in development, it would have to be a different studio to bring these classics back. Now, what are Sony's least likely series to get a remake or reboot despite being fan favorites? Well, it would have to be Ape Escape, The Legend of Dragoon, Jak and Daxter, Resistance, and Killzone. There's plenty more I didn't mention, but we would be here all day, but I think you get the idea. There's so many PlayStation franchises that players grew up with that Sony just doesn't feel the need to bring back when their latest franchises are doing great. I wouldn't say never though, since there is always room for a remake of a cult classic. You might not have noticed, but Sony has released multiple revisions of the PlayStation 5 since it launched. Most of these changes are minor, leading to not only lighter hardware, but a more power-efficient console. Those changes are nice to have though, they're not nothing like an actual slim revision that Sony has done for every console they've ever released. That's why a rumor about the PlayStation 5 getting a slim model is never really a question of whether it will happen, but rather when is it, and what features will it improve on. The current rumors on that not-so-secret PlayStation 5 Slim have suggested that it will not have a disc drive built into it, instead opting to make it an optional accessory that plugs into the console. That's not as outlandish as it sounds, since consoles have done this in the past, for example, the Sega CD. Removing the disc drive would allow for a smaller footprint, reduce the number of models, and push toward PlayStation's digital utopia all console manufacturers have been dreaming about for years. But what would it do for us who still like to own our games on discs? Well, hopefully, the Slim model will push for a reduced power usage as its main selling point, which in turn will decrease the amount of electricity it chugs down. Of course, that wouldn't be the only thing a Slim model would entail. Most likely a cost reduction would be announced at the same time. With the current prices of PC hardware and consoles, I couldn't imagine it being more than a $50 price reduction unless the Slim model stays out of consumers' hands for a few more years. This is a more recent rumor making the rounds that is not as far-fetched as you would think. It's no secret that Sony's obsession with proprietary memory cards and lack of backward compatibility destroyed their amazing handheld division years ago. So no, I don't think they will make a similar handheld in the current market, but that's not what this rumor suggests. It's not a handheld in the traditional sense, but a PlayStation 5 remote play accessory. It's said to have a 1080p 60Hz 8-inch touchscreen, and it incorporates the DualSense controller features. Not much else to say. Would you be interested in such a device for your PlayStation 5? That's a wrap on the top 5 PlayStation rumors, but there is one rumor that didn't make it into our top 5, since I don't believe it has any chance to be at this showcase. It's the PlayStation 5 Pro. Despite the Grand Theft Auto developer's CEO Leaning towards the possibility of it happening this generation, I don't believe Sony will want to release a new console that costs $599 again. Of course, we have new faces running Sony and PlayStation these days, so who knows? At least we can look forward to a song again, right?